And welcome everyone to the Jackson Area Career Center and our first ever virtual hair show, our fantasy hair mannequin competition for our seniors tonight. I hope you watched the junior video because there are some amazing creations in there, but now it is time to celebrate the seniors live. It's a little bit different this year. We don't have a big venue across the street at the college, but we do have fantastic contestants. And I was reading a quote. Bo Schembechler at University of Michigan said, "Those who stay will be champions." And I feel like the girls who have stayed through all these difficulties, through COVID and everything else, and who are still here, are champions. And you will see that on display today. So this is our first attempt at this, but I want to remind you, there are prizes. So keep in mind if you're watching, you have a chance for prizes. The other thing is there are going to be polls, so make sure you keep your eyes out for the polls that pop up. We're first time doing this, so bear with us, but you're going to have a chance to cast your vote for your favorite mannequin in this competition. But without further ado, I want to welcome our first contestant of the day, Haley Doom from Columbia Central High School, and her siren creation.
Hello, my name is Haley Doom. I go to Columbia Central High School. My theme is a siren. I've always loved mermaids and the tales of sirens. I like this quote by Henry Taylor that says, "No siren did ever so charm the ear of the listener as the ear of the listener has charmed the siren." To create this look, I use many skills that I have learned in class. For instance, hair coloring, braiding, and thermal curling. I have also learned some new techniques for this experience, including dreadlocks and hair wrapping.
Next up is from Michigan Center High School, Becca Hashley and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hi, I'm Becca Hashley from Michigan Center High School. The theme I chose is Pirates of the Caribbean. The person I'm going off of is Captain Jack Sparrow. I chose him because he is brave. One of the quotes that was used in the movie is, "If you're waiting for an opportune moment, that was it." I chose this quote because it says if you keep waiting for something to happen, you're going to miss it. My goal is to make the mannequin look like a female version of Captain Jack Sparrow. Learned how to do dreadlocks. I made the hair dark red with a dark shadow root. Her makeup is very fierce. I want my mannequin to make you take a second look. When I think of a pirate, I think of someone fighting for their life and their team.
And remember, this is group one, and the polls should be popping up any moment now for group one. So our final contestant in group one is Nicole Hand from Napoleon High School.
Hi, my name is Nikki Hammond, and I attend Napoleon High School. The theme I chose is a warrior. I chose this because I think it represents the warrior in all of us that helps us through the difficult times. It represents courage, strength, and how people go through things and no one knows. For my quote I chose, "You're watching us, but you haven't seen a thing." I chose this quote because it shows you never really know what is going on in someone else's life. For the process, I did a mixture of purple and blonde layers, and for the hairstyle, I did cornrows along with a large Dutch braid in the middle. My new skill was definitely learning how to create the braided hairstyle. There are a couple different kinds of braids, and I had to make sure it balanced well. One of my other new skills is cultural makeup. I used acrylic paint to create the look, and I did a more colorful Aztec warrior style. The whole look took a lot of research, and I feel I learned a lot of new techniques from it.
so that was group one. Make sure you're voting on group one, those amazing designs, the Siren, the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Aztec Warrior. Now, starting group two, Isabella Murray from Grass Lake High School.
Hi, I'm Isabella Murray. I attend Grass Lake High School. The theme I chose is Neverland because I used to love the movie Peter Pan growing up, and I also really love Tinkerbell. The way I achieved this look is first by toning the hair, and then I did a blue balayage all over to create more of a wave look around the boat. I decided to use all the colors of the rainbow on the face and blend it with a sponge, and once I worked out any imperfections, I waited for it to dry and added some stickers. I hope you like what I created.
All I can think is holy ship, because of the ship and the hair. Next contestant from Northwest High School, Addison Ryan and Winnie the Pooh.
Hi, my name is Addison Ryan. I go to Northwest High School. The theme I chose was Winnie the Pooh. I chose this because it has a special meaning to me. To achieve this look, I colored the hair using a reverse balayage technique. For the makeup, I used reds, browns, and yellows to resemblance Winnie. Something that challenged me was painting makeup and doing designs. The quote I used was, "The things that make me different are the things that make me me." Piglet.
And please remember, we're in group two, and our final contestant from group two is Lily Smith from Napoleon High School.
Hi, my name is Lily Smith. I'm from Napoleon High School. My theme this year is Alice in Wonderland. The quote I chose is, "A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." The skills I used to achieve my hairstyle is adding red hair color to the hair and then back combing the hair, starting from the front of the hair, working my way to the back. Then I used bobby pins to secure the hair. For my makeup, I used blue, red, white makeup / paint to make it look like the Queen of Hearts from the movie Alice in Wonderland.
And that was our final contestant in group two. We're gonna call that the going back to your youth looks category. Mrs. Martin, our English teacher, who's on the scoreboard right now, probably loves that. But now we're on to group number three, and our first contestant, Maya Nagel from Columbia Central High School.
Hi, my name is Maya Nagel and I attend Columbia Central High School. I chose to do Medusa as my theme because I've always admired her as a character and I love snakes. I started off by coloring the hair to my desired look. I then added a ton of rhinestones and finished everything off with some glitter. I hope you like what I created.
I like when the designs scare me a little bit, and that one did, but that means I like it. Our next contestant in group number three is Haley Rice from Grass Lake High School and her unicorn.
Hello, my name is Haley Rice and I attend Grass Lake High School. This year my theme is a unicorn. I love magical things, sparkles, and pastel colors. My hairstyle incorporates the horn of a unicorn and the tail. I colored her hair blue and pink. I used the technique of color melting to blend the colors together. I tied her hair up into little ponytails and connected them and then let the rest of the hair fall like a tail would. I also added a ton of sparkles and glitter to the hair. Unicorns are different and unique. They inspire you to embrace your uniqueness, stay true to yourself, and believe in miracles. Thank you.
And now our final contestant in Group 3, and remember to be voting for your favorites, Lena St Charles from Columbia Central High School.
Hi, I'm Lena St Charles. I go to Columbia Central High School and my theme is Zombie Princess. I chose this theme because I love watching The Walking Dead. My quote is, "In a world ruled by the dead, we are forced to finally start living." The skill that I needed to learn was Dutch braiding. I used products such as gel and hairspray to eliminate frizz. I did an all-over color application with pink hair color. I used pink and black acrylic paint to achieve my desired makeup look. I used hot glue on her face to create a melting effect. I inserted a variety of safety pins to secure her hair. Thank you.
And so you know we're not lying when we say we have prizes. That was the end of Group 3, so you should have had a chance to vote for Groups 1, 2, and 3 in the polls that are up. But we said we'd have viewers on Facebook Live. They're going to be winners today too, just like our senior competitors. And our first audience participation winner is Laura Westlake Reynolds. So thank you, Laura, for tuning in and watching our Facebook Live. Let me do this. I want to turn this around like I'm not going to do that. But I'll tell you this, we have 2 more baskets just like this. Means we're going to have 2 more audience participation winners. So please stay tuned, watch our amazing contestants, and you have a chance to win a basket. We'll talk about how you're going to collect this later. So on to group number 4. And our first contestant from group 4 from Northwest High School is Desiree Lamar.
Hi, my name is Desiree Lamar. I go to Northwest High School. My theme is Forest Fairy, and the skills I used to complete my look was hair coloring and braiding. I used glitter and jewels on the face to pull together the makeup look into the hairstyle. And the quote I chose for inspiration was, "In nature, nothing is perfect and everything is perfect." Thank you.
Our next competitor in group 4 is from Western High School, Isabel Hayward.
My name is Isabel Hayward, and I'm a student from Western High School. The theme I chose for my fantasy mannequin was a dragon, specifically a darker colored dragon with silver accents. Ever since I was little, I've always loved works of fiction including dragons and the lore the creators come up with for them. The quote that I used was, "Dragons were created for domination. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood," by Parthenax, a dragon who inspired the design. To start the process, I colored the hair in all over one end. I then parted the mohawk section and 2 side parts to style into the braid that would mimic the dragon's tail and sculpt the horns. I shaped the horns with a base wire for security so that it would be sturdy and wrapped a braid around each wire, teasing and spraying the hair into the shape of the horns. To design the face, I decided on painting the face a full silver with scaling to build up stronger features and give a more ominous look. Rounding off the entire look, I colored the eyes to be a more unnatural color that didn't look human to better reflect the otherworldliness of a dragon.
Our final contestant in group 4, make sure you're voting for your favorites from Grass Lake High School. You're going to take us to Hawaii. Julia Reynolds.
Aloha, my name is Julia Reynolds and I attend Grass Lake High School. My theme for my mannequin is the Hawaiian goddess of the sea, Namako Kahai. I have turned my ordinary mannequin into the goddess of the ocean. Ahuala ka po'okala I kauhona ihai. It is through the way you serve others that your greatness will be felt. It is because of my wonderful community that I was able to realize my vision and bring it to life for you today. For the hair, I started at the roots and blended it down from black to light blue to represent the depth of the sea to the waves crashing on the shore. I did different braids mixed with flowers for accessories out of respect to the natives. For the makeup, I painted the ocean going down the side of her face on one side with extravagant blue paint on the other. In the waves, I added fish to resemble all of her creatures that live within her, and the gold, her power. New skills I used were braiding and blending. Braiding isn't my strong suit, so I challenged myself to be better and out of my comfort zone. Thank you for your time.
So Julie was our final contestant in group number 4, so again, make sure you're voting in the polls. We are now on to group number 5, being led off from Western High School, Audrey Ily.
Hello, my name is Audrey Ily, and my fantasy theme is a witch. I chose this theme because I love the cool tone, dark colors associated with modern witches. A quote I liked was, "Witches are moonbirds. Witches are women of the false, beautiful moon." I created this piece by doing a layered haircut and adding some blues and purple into the hair, and creating a funky, voluminous hairstyle that I felt a witch might wear. Some skills I used were bubble braiding and deep waving. A new skill I needed was makeup art. I used acrylic paint and gel nail polish to create what you see as far as the face goes.
Staying in group number 5, from Grass Lake High School, Taylor Henyan and her scarecrow.
Hi, my name is Taylor Henyan and I attend Grass Lake High School. My chosen theme is a scarecrow because it reminds me of my favorite season, which is fall. Fall is so beautiful, so I wanted to incorporate the beauty into my look. The quote that I chose is, "Life is populated with scarecrows, all those people and things that seem so scary, in trouble or sleep. Isn't it nice to know that most of them turn out to be made of nothing but straw?" By Jerry Spinelli. I achieved this look by first coloring the hair. I chose to use a copper hair color and added some lowlights. I chose to style the mannequin in a braided style. For the makeup, I wanted to incorporate fall colors to achieve the scarecrow look. This was a good learning experience. I'm very proud of the outcome. Thank you to everyone for joining this live video, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Our final contestant in group 5 is Karina Milliken from Western High School.
Hi, my name is Karina Milliken. My school is Western High School. My theme is candy. I chose this theme because it is a sugary treat many people enjoy. Kindness is like sugar. It makes life a little sweeter. I started by coloring the hair a sweet sugary color. I then teased the hair, and after I made a voluminous updo and did the makeup to match the candy theme. I had to use my resources to find the right shade for her hair color, and I had to use my teasing skills along with my creativity. Thank you.
All right, should now be voting for group number 5, and our final group of our senior competition, starting with Nevaeh Bammer from Columbia Central.
Hi, I'm Nevaeh Bammer, and for my theme I chose butterflies, because we will be spreading our wings soon. If nothing in the world ever changed, there wouldn't be butterflies. For my hairstyle, I did a roller set to add extra curls and volume. For my makeup look, I wanted to enhance the feelings you would get seeing a butterfly in the spring. Thank you for watching. Bye.
And our final contestant from Group 6 in our senior fantasy mannequin hair competition, Sierra Soul from Michigan Center.
Good afternoon. My name is Sierra Soul and I go to Michigan Center High School. The theme I chose is Violet from the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The quote I chose is, "Violet, you're turning violet, Violet." The skills I used to complete this hairstyle were achieving a bright shadow root, toning the hair, curling the hair, and then finally creating this unique updo. I used eyeshadow to perfect the eye look and a mixture of paint and eyeshadow to make the spot on her nose to resemble when she's turning into a blueberry, like in the movie. Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. I know we can't be here together and you guys making noise in the audience, but I know if we were, you would be. So I hope you're cheering at your screens at home for all the work of these amazing young ladies. So next up, I want to welcome our world famous cosmetology instructors, Rhonda Applegate and Sydney Sumner. So first, let's give out one more prize. Do you guys want to announce this winner? We said we weren't liars, and so
absolutely.
I was thinking, would anyone know if I grabbed a few things out of one of those bags? Oh wait, we're live. Sorry.
We would not.
Here's our second audience participation winner.
All right, and our second winner is Shelby Harshbarger. Thank you for watching.
And we'll have one more audience participation winner, and we will be messaging you. So make sure you stay tuned, and if you receive a message from the Career Center, it's not scam or spam. It's us, and that means you won your prize. So please make sure you are ready for that message. So, Rhonda and Sydney, it's been a strange year, right? A strange 2 years.
Yes.
But these ladies have persevered. They have learned. They have demonstrated their skills. And like I see the smiles, I see the pride, but I see the pride in you guys too, and how you feel about your students and knowing the work they put in and how amazing it's all turned out.
Oh my gosh, I could not be more proud of every single one of them. Mrs. Applegate had them junior and senior year, but I got to meet them coming into their senior year, and just their growth from the beginning of the year till now is absolutely incredible. They're so talented.
So when I look out and I see all their faces, it kind of gets me choked up. So I am super proud of you all. This year, I think they're just resilient. I mean, they have their eye on the prize. They want to get that license. They just keep plugging away. Like, I am so proud of each and every one of you. And you did a great job.
And there's no tears on Facebook Live, except right here.
Yes.
So, and what I always remind people, like when we do the show, and I want to remind people here and now, is that cosmetology is not an easy program.
No.
Besides the beauty that you see in the creations that the students make, there's anatomy and physiology, there's English. I mean, you have to know how to talk to your clients, there's customer relations, there's so many pieces that go into this. So as you said, getting ready for the field,
yes.
They're just a couple months away from graduation. So talk about this group and how they'll be prepared, and especially even more prepared because now they know how to handle adversity, which we all have learned to deal with this past year.
You know, the one thing I do want to say, like, for the Career Center, like, we always just basically learned how to pass that state board exam. And we have really tried to change that. We have really tried to prepare them for a career so that they're successful. We pay attention to our industry and our salon professionals to see how we can better train them so that they're ready for the workforce. But it's the everyday stuff, you know, how do I pay my taxes? What does booth rent mean? What does commission mean? What is hourly? How should I start? Mrs. Sumner's had started them out on job shadowing experiences so they can kind of get that. So it's all about passing that state board exam, of course, because we want to get them licensed, but I think the bigger part is so that they're successful. They're our next generation of salon professionals representing.
Yes. And on top of that, I mean, our program already takes so much time and dedication out of every single one of their lives. And I think that these kids, especially within the last year and this year, are so dedicated because on top of being here for 6.5 hours their senior year, they have to keep track of things virtually too. So it takes just as much, if not more, of their time. And they are so incredibly dedicated, and like I said, we couldn't be more proud.
So let's talk some business. We just saw what these young ladies are able to do, and I'm sure we're all wowed by that, but there's a chance for people to come into the salon in the near future. It's going to be by appointment only, but talk about the salon and being able to have your hair done by one of these amazing future cosmetologists.
Yeah, so on a normal year, we'd already be open to the public in our clinic that we run right next door in the next classroom over. We are really hoping we have all of our protocols set in place and guidelines to keep everybody and everything safe. We will be open after spring break Tuesdays and Thursdays. Starting April 6th to the public, we are doing by appointment only, just to kind of keep it one client at a time. They have to be able to properly sanitize in between each client and follow all of the protocols. So we really need for them to get that experience. It is a big part of what we do, is getting that clinic experience with clients and servicing our public. So it's a big part of getting them prepared for the workforce.
Yes, we do offer a very wide variety of services. We have had to limit some due to COVID, so we've limited a lot of the close face-to-face contact. We aren't offering facials right now or any makeup applications or lip waxing, but our girls still are absolutely dying to get in some hair and do some color and cutting. We still offer pedicures, manicures. We offer a very wide variety of services.
So perfect. So we have the chance for one more audience participation winner, and then what everybody's been waiting for, announcing some winners. So, Ms. Applegate, would you like to take the next one?
Sure.
So our third audience participation winner is
Denise Lynn, your next winner, our
Congratulations.
final winner.
All right. So in my hand, I have the envelope with the winners from the junior fantasy mannequin hair competition. Let's see. We have them stowed away in sequester behind us right now. So
Yes.
let's start with our third place junior award winner, and we'll bring them right up here. Okay, our third place winner from Northwest High School, her design circles, Nia Gwynn. Wait, can we make noise? We can make noise. Yeah, all right, okay. So that is our third place winner from our junior fantasy mannequin competition. Now, second place from Columbia Central High School, the design clouds, is Maria Masson.
It's
Mariah. I'm sorry. I apologize. Again, this is Facebook Live, so nothing goes perfect. That's cool. All right. And our first place winner from the Junior Fantasy Mannequin Competition, whoa, this is a scorpion design from JPEG, Autumn Bibler. All right. So those are our junior winners. So we're going to subtly move those away. You can enjoy them later. And don't forget, if you haven't watched the junior video, it's on our Facebook. So go to Facebook after this, after you've seen the winners, and watch that video because there's a lot of talent to be displayed in our junior class. So we're going to begin our senior awards, and thank you everyone for voting, with our People's Choice Award winner. And that award winner is Audrey Ily. Congratulations. So just go ahead and stand up here, and your instructors will be here shortly with exciting prizes. And
Congratulations, Audrey. So proud of you.
okay. Wow. Look at all this stuff. I should have competed. All right. Next up, our third place award winner in our senior fantasy mannequin competition from Columbia Central High School. Pause. The theme Neverland, Isabella Murray.
Congratulations. Good job, Izzy.
So what you don't see on Facebook Live is the discussion that took place about how hard it is not to hug for the instructors and the students after a big win. But we're doing virtual hugs, so please send those our way. Yeah, fist bumps, elbow bumps, whatever we're going to do. So, all right, next up, our second place award winner in our senior fantasy mannequin competition, Columbia Central High School. The theme, Medusa, Maya Nagel.
Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, okay, here we
Do it.
go. The moment, can we get a drum roll? Can we do like, we have something? Yes, love this. All right. First place in our senior fantasy mannequin hair competition from Michigan Center High School, the theme Violet, Sierra Soul. So again, virtual claps. Let's get some more applause here in the classroom.
Good job, ladies.
So folks, that is our show. That's our Facebook Live. But remember, this is in posterity now. So seniors, when you're 2 years out of high school and you're like, man, I missed the Career Center, you can always watch this again. So if you joined us late, go back and watch this again. And if you haven't watched the juniors, take a look at that. We want to thank you for joining us. Prize winners, don't forget, we're going to be getting a hold of you via Facebook. Thank you again. Facebook Live, celebrating our senior cosmetology class.